Hello, hello, my Vexy minions. Welcome back for some more Mountain Blade Warband. Okay, so since the last episode, I've done a lot of off-camera grinding. I did a bunch of did some tournaments, did a lot of arena fights, and I have, let's see, well, let's just go to the weekly budget report here and take a look at our budget now. I have dye works in a lot more cities. So this is providing me a stable base of income, and even if relations spoil with some of the cities where these factories are based, I should still have, money coming in every week, and I'll never go in the negative. Because later on, I'm going to have to, when I have my own castles and towns, I'm going to have to pay for troops to garrison them. So I'm going to have to be paying for more than just my own party. Speaking of my party, I have found, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think I've got every party member now except for Ymira. Yeah. So I found, let's see, we've got Deshavi, who was taken prisoner by bandits and later became freed herself and ran off. We have Katrin, who made supplies and cooked food for armies. We have Nazar, the dashing rogue who likes to fight in the bedroom as much as the battlefield. We have Bungdunk, who's kind of the sound a Bellsprout makes when it comes out. Bungdunk. He was a Kurgat raider. We have Marnid, who was a merchant who got waylaid and lost all his stuff and is now fighting to regain his coin. We have Elayan, who was a noble. We have Farentis, the guy who murdered his brother. We have Bashter, who was... Wait a minute, did I just get Bashter confused with Bungdunk? Let me talk to him real fast. Oh, okay. Bashter was the Kurgat raider, and Bungdunk was the raised in Jokala. Ah, right. Bungdunk was the Rodokian who was serving in town guard, and a snotty noble kicked him out for having his crossbow unstrung, even though that was the right thing to do because it was raining. Okay. So I got Bungdunk and Bashter confused. We have Clethy, the thief. Mathild, who was run out from her own rightful thaindom by her brother-in-law after her husband died. We have Rolf, the bandit. Lezelit, he was a trainer and master at arms, a sergeant, training troops. Borcha was... Who was Borcha? He's from the steppes. Ah, he's the horse thief, right. And Artemina the engineer, and Jeremus the doctor. So that's our crew right now, just to give you guys a quick refresher. Then apparently I needed a refresher too, because I got Bashter and Bungdunk confused. Bashter, Bungdunk, and Borcha. I always get these guys confused together because they're very similar. And our main component of troops is veteran archers, sharpshooters, and slaver chiefs. We've got reputation with Saren, up to 87. I'm not going to recruit spearmen right now. So that is how we're entering this episode. And I do believe we got 15k, and I found some more. I found a better helmet that I like. This thick full helm, I like the way it looks with lamellar. So that's the way I look now. And I've got decent equipment. Still don't have the best equipment, but... oh, and also my party members have... I've been slowly upgrading their equipment when I can find it. One thing you'll notice is a lot of them have gloves now. And a common thing I've been finding is mittens, male mittens, because they're pretty cheap for the armor they give. Male mittens are a cost-effective way at doing stuff. So I'm in the kingdom of Vechs right now just as an excuse to get battles and get renown. I have no intention of staying with them though. I'm going to start my own kingdom. And I think the very first hostile action I'll ever do is probably besiege Almera Castle and take it to flip Saren and claim this territory. Alright, so on this episode, we're going to continue. Actually, I know what we need to do. I need to start working on my relationship with the king of the Vechs to make sure he'll be okay to release me from my oath to him. So that means I'm going to have to go to notes, maybe factions, Vechs, King Yaroglik. Last time he was close to Radiger Castle, which is where? Okay, so I'm just going to head up there. And we're going to try and find King Yaroglik and do missions for him. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Oh, and I have a fief. I actually have a fief. It's up here. It's this town here, or village. This is a town. That's a castle. That's a village. Swadia declared war on Road Oaks. Okay. Yeah, Swadia's been having it tough. They're down to 2 towns now. Yeah, this village right here, Uduniad. Aduniad? Yeah, Aduniad sounds okay. Let's go with that. That's mine. And if you see in the weekly budget report, it should rents from Aduniad none. What happened? Let me go. Actually, let me go check on it because it should be giving me rents. So I need to actually go there and see what's up. Probably gonna, yeah. Let's follow my party. Head up there. Oh, great. More arguing. Excuse me, Captain. I hate to trouble you with such things, but I just wanted to let you know that I can't abide that fellow Rolf, the one who calls himself a baron. He's just a simple brigand as far as I can tell. House of Rolf, my arse. Genuine blue bloods are bad enough, but those who pretend to be blue bloods are bloody intolerable. Anyway, I might have said something a bit sharp to him a minute ago. He seemed to take offense anyway. I just thought you ought to know. I'm going to back Bungdunk because he's a decent guy, and Rolf is, well, Rolf can go fuck himself. So, alright, let's see. Uduniad. Ooh, wait, what's that? Ooh! It's a large troop of Sea Raiders right there. Ooh, that's a bigger troop of Sea Raiders. 66. Let's go get those guys. Yeah, you'll drink from my skull. I'm not afraid of you at all. Okay. Alright. So, I don't see them. This is hilly terrain. They're right... Oh, wow, they're already close. Oh, well, let's just charge in here and see what we can accomplish. Bam! Oh, there's one down. Let's head this way and turn around. Come back in with a spear. Not enough momentum there to accomplish much. Let's hit them from behind. And boom! I broke that guy's shield and didn't cause any damage, but without a shield, it'll be a lot easier for... Oh, we lost a slaver chief. Damn, those are hard to replace. Without a shield, he'll be easy pickings for another soldier on my team. Got him. Yeah, I'm really not afraid of bandits anymore, even a large group of Sea Raiders like this, just because I'm really well equipped now, and so are my troops. I think about the only fair matchup now on the field is probably going to be a king. Something like a king or a martial battle group from an enemy kingdom. Which is good, because I'm going to need to be really powerful when I go to start my own kingdom. Okay, they're all dead? Yeah, that was a... We lost... What did we lose? Rolf was wounded. Damn it, we lost a slave crusher and a slave chief. We took a lot of prisoners. And gonna get some nice equipment there to sell. And we can head to Vechs to do that real fast. Let's go to the market. I'll just sell them to the horse merchant. Doesn't really matter. Dun, 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 dun. I guess I'll pick up this heavy war horse. And let's see if anyone in my party needs a war horse. Marnid. Can you ride this yet? Oh, yes, you can. Well, enjoy your horse. Is there anybody on my team who has really crappy boots? Maybe not. Okay, we all have metal boots, and Katrin's leveled up, and so is Lizelet. I'll level these guys up later. I'll just do it all at once, and I'll probably do it off camera just because it takes a while to click through all those things. So I can just sell all this. How about the arms merchant? Battered steel, masterwork, like, ooh, wow. 49. Heavy war darts, balanced scimitar. Iron mace. Balanced bamboo spear. Bent bodkin arrows, steel bolts. Rusty iron battle axe. The iron battle axe is actually a nice one-handed weapon. If I could see like a tempered or a masterwork iron battle axe, I might have to snatch it up, but I don't see one right now. Because it's good against shields. And if you just need to hack down somebody's shield wall, you can do that pretty easily. Light crossbow, hunting crossbow. Oh, don't really see anything here. Any armor? I've been looking for cheaper metal armor, like something that has a negative modifier on it to make it less expensive. For example, well, this, like a battered coat of plates, is 5K, so I could buy that right now and give it to somebody. Let's see. Or like crude mail boots, stuff like this. The negative modifier, like, that's just as good as my thick lamellar armor. And it's and this is a positive modifier, and that's a negative. But then what the negative does is it makes it cheaper to buy, so it's easier for me to afford, and I can just in turn just come in here and give it to somebody. Marnid, can you use this? I think that Bernie is actually not that great. There we go. Yeah, I'll need a few more of those. Okay, and I'll just sell this. There we go. And every week I'm getting a pretty decent money here. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta go to the tavern too. Okay, we're at the tavern. There's our ransom broker. There's the actual ransom broker for once, but we don't really need to talk to him. Okay, head out. Now I was gonna stop by my village and just check on it here. It's probably infested with bandits, and that's why I'm not drawing rent from it. I've done a few quests. What do they give me? Figure recruits? No. Manage the village. Manage. I've been building... Yeah, I built a watchtower and a school. I'm building a mill in it. I honestly don't know why. When I defect, I'll probably forfeit this fief. But whatever. So, I don't know why... I don't know why it's not producing rent on this screen. Let me check the weekly budget again. Rents from Udionid. Oh, maybe it's because they don't know how much it'll generate because it's... because that's calculated differently. I don't know. Oh, there's some peasant women we might be able to rescue over there. If we can catch these guys. Oh, look at that. They have war horses and coats of plates. My Davian Guard's actually starting to, you know, look like a decent fighting force. I think that looks pretty cool. The Lamellar with the thick helm. It looks distinctive, at least. You know what it kind of reminds me of? Is that bounty hunter from Star Wars. The bounty hunter armor. Who was it? Princess Leia wore? Kind of reminds me of that. Let's turn around. Go for this guy, maybe. Yep, 162 damage. And because you do so much damage, and I think the leveling system is based on how much damage you inflict with weapons, ramming people with couched lances actually levels your pole arms up pretty quickly. And I guess I'll just pull out my bow now. What about that guy? Did I hit him? I don't really have much of a shot. And he went down anyway. Who's left? Apparently nobody left is left now. Okay, we won that. Yeah, pretty easy. And we get the peasant women. Yay! I always love me some peasant women. Maybe I should have made it so that peasant women would show up as mercenaries for you to hire. Are there any... Oh, there's more peasant women over there. Come here! Give me your peasant women. I think Sea Raiders just joined. Some of the Sea Raiders just joined in. Stop jostling me, you idiots. Alright, Davian Guard, you're over there. Archers take up position right there. And I'll stay here in the middle. Yeah, I really like the my banner and how it looks on people. And my banner is now on their shields too. A lot of some of the armor and a lot of the shields will display the banner of the lord they're under. So I think that's really cool. Look at all that. Okay, here they come to get mowed down by Road Oak sharpshooters. Yeah, they're already taking losses. Look at that. Look at the kill spam going up. I guess I'll head out there. I think what I can do is come back here, and I can actually just jump over my own front lines. Yeah, like that. I don't know how realistic that is, but... Oh, there goes one guy. And what about this guy? And what about this guy? What about this guy? Triple kill! And I'm just going to tell the Davian Guard to charge in there and mop the rest of these guys up. Quadra kill. Pentakill. Aced. Actually, they're not aced yet, but... Boop. What happened to the music? Did it just cut out for a sec? Music just plays in... I think the music plays in context with whatever it is you're doing. I'm not sure why it cut out now, though. Although I think sometimes in some battles it might just be, you know, the music takes a break. Which is, this is realistic. I mean, this is what it would actually sound like. Brah! 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 Look at all the blood on the tip of my spear. Look at that. It's like coated in blood. That was my nickname, by the way. I used to give myself, is Vechs Red Lance Davian. Because every battle would be... hello, peasant women. Welcome home. After every battle, my spear would always be completely stained in blood, and it would have turned red, and it gradually like turns red over. What's that? Do I need to go? Oh wow, I gotta help them against the Sea Raiders. Looks like. So you can see now the difference in troops. You can actually tell whose are my troops easy by my banner there, and the fact that they're highlighted in green. Is that all that's left over here? Just these 4 Sea Raiders, really? Wow. That's kind of funny. Wow. They're not going to put much of a fight at all. Oh, are you the last guy left? Dang it, I hit the horse. Oh, yeah, that was quick. I like these slaver chiefs. They're really good. And that gains some reputation. And, ooh, I'll take a manhunter. The farmer line, I should probably get one of them just to show people. What I was going after was the...
Your money or your life.
Wait, what happened? Did I just... Why is there so many enemies here? I must have ran into one of them. There we go. I must have ran into... bandits will come to help other bandit parties. So if there was one nearby, they could have joined up with them and produced, you know, a large group. Let's have the avant-garde hold that position. The archers up here. I'm just going to run in here and try to pin this force down and get them distracted on me. Yeah, that's all Tundra bandits right there. Yeah, come on. Stop advancing. Fight me. Oh god, I'm taking a lot of damage. Oh, they have a lot of throwing weapons in there, I think. And archers. So I'm getting pin cushioned as I ride around here. Oh, it's the guys. I think it's the guys throwing javelins that do the most damage to me. Yeah, they hurt. Oh, damn, I just lost my, uh-oh. Oh, that's a problem. I'm so screwed. Let's just back up with the shield. No! Ow. Well, I squished. Well, it's up to my archers now to carry this battle. I think I can just tell the Davian Guard to charge in there. Because they'll have a big advantage in melee versus this kind of troops. They ought to just be able to ride by and... Especially the slave chiefs ought to be able to ride by and just like one hit a lot of these guys. Damn it, I lost a sword sister. That's so annoying. I know in the grand scheme of things, they're probably not, I know, they're a side grade at best to normal troops, the elite troops. But still, you know, I don't know. I think it's cool. Now the male peasants, they kind of suck. They end up turning into like crossbowmen, and then they end up being like watchmen or something like that. And I'll have to get one just to look at the... Who did we lose? Damn it! A bunch of Taiga bandits did that to me. That's not even who I was after. I'll get rid of these fighting axes and take these maces. Alright, whatever. Let's just head back. I got a ton of stuff to sell. Marketplace, armor merchant. Yeah, let's just sell all this. There we go. And I have these maces. I'll keep them just down here at the bottom, I guess, and have them for when I go to upgrade equipment in case they need stuff with it. How does this look? Meh. Full helm. I don't see any battered coat of plates. That's actually what I'm trying to go for here. Thick gauntlets. How about horses? There's a step charger. Nah. Right, go back. Arms. Maces. Nah, okay. Tavern, sell off those prisoners. Hello, tavern keeper. Here's our prisoners to sell. I made a decent amount of money from that. Okay, I was trying to find the King Yaroglik, and I'm not sure where he might be. Let's go ask this guy. Boyar Mariga. Okay. I want to ask you something. I want to know the location. He's in Ravaden right now. Oh, handy. So he's down here. Yeah, he's down there. Okay. Warp speed. I have to stress again how nice that is to be able to quickly get down there. So he's probably in the castle. Yeah? Is that him back? No. He's left already. God dang it. Hey, Volka, what's up? Tell me the location of... He's in the field, and he should be close to Kural. Okay, so let's go to... Kural, which is back up there. I must have... Maybe I passed him. There's farmers. Anybody see him? Oh, let's stop in Kural and go to the castle. Big regards. Yeah, I think these are the... This is the final form of their troops. And they use two-handed axes, which kind of get them killed by archers a lot. Is there anyone here? Hey, tell me where the king is. He's close. I'm playing like tag with him. Mason? Close to Mason? Where's Mason at? Up there. I don't see him. Let me ask this guy. Cool. Okay, let's ask him. Oh, great. Jerby Castle? Really? This is... Where's Jerby at? Oh, it's over there. I'm getting closer. Wait, is that really 17 manhunters? I don't see the king here. That might be his track right there. I gotta go rescue this. That's 17 manhunters at one time. That's too good to pass up. I gotta have that. Because that's so many of them to have. I really want that. Okay. So they're over there. I could put the archers on that hill and then put the Davian Guard like right here in front of them. That'd probably work pretty well. Okay. Yeah, here they come. And they're already being shot at. Let's add my own arrows to that mix. To the mix of bolts and arrows going out from my crossbowmen and archers. I'm not expecting too much from this bombardment, but if I do land any hits, it's good for raising my skill. I'm most likely going to hit people's shields from up here. Oh, actually, I killed one. Not bad. Yep, let's see. I'm going for that guy in the back. Yeah, I got him. This guy's getting kind of close. I shot his feet. Kill the feet! It works in this game too. You just want to kill the feet. Well, unless their shield is just huge. Oh, I think that was a headshot right there. Yeah, when that reticle gets really tight, I'll be able to make headshots like all the time. Archery 163, not bad. And if I have more points into power draw, then I'll be able to do more damage with a bow. Because every rank of it, you'll remember, is 14%. You saw, like, that guy had mail armor, chainmail armor, and it was, you know, taking multiple hits to put that guy down. So, you're not allowed to run away. I'm sorry. No, no running. I need your manhunters. My horse hit him. And it... Oh, you guys get that? Well, nice shooting. Who's left? Alright, whoever's left, just go kill them real fast. Oh, wow, look at that guy. Do you see all those arrows going by? There's one guy left. They should shoot at him, wherever he is. I'm not sure where he is. They're going towards him because they already know. Is he this way? Everybody's going this way. I'm looking. Is he over in there? Yep, there he is. I just saw him go down. Cool. Okay. So the reason I did that is that right there. 17 manhunters. Let's retire the... Huh. Hmm. Um... You know what? I'll retire the Sword Sisters and the Peasant Women. As much as I like them, they're cluttering up my army, and I like keeping my army to as few different unit types. So basically my army right now, once they all maxed out, is going to be Veteran Archers, Slaver Chiefs, and Sharpshooters. That's it. Just those 3 units. And nothing else. Now, the Vakers do have decent archers, too. Actually, they might be the best archers in the game, whereas the Road Oaks have the best crossbowmen. What's that? Farmers and peasant women. Yeah, I don't care about that. So let's head back to this base and sell some stuff real fast. I'm going to put the food back like that. And also need to sell the prisoners I took. But yeah, I'm really happy to get like 17 manhunters at once. Just because it's tough when you just find them in like, 1s and 2s. And I can't believe all this time I've been trying to find this stupid king. Rents from Udiniad. Udiniad. Adiniad. Okay. 3158. That's a lot of money. So owning towns is the best way to get money. But let me talk to this guy. I'm Vexdavian. Yes. Yes. Okay, cool. Ask you something. He's in the... Oh, God. Sargoth? Really? Sargoth? Over there? Really? Alright. This entire episode is just going to be me trying to track down stupid King Yurglak to ask him if he's got a mission for me. Who's that? Let me get an update location from him. Yes. Yes. Okay, I wish to ask you... Sargoth. Okay, so he's still close to Sargoth, so it's good that I can ask these different guys where he is and get an updated location. Okay. Boyer. Oh, ooh. Is he in that group? He's got to be in there somewhere. He's probably got the biggest... Is that him up there? Yes. They're sieging Sargoth right now. So he's saying that he heard that I crossed swords with one of the enemy lords, and I just got some reputation with him for that. Definitely going to ask him for tasks. Oh, that's actually pretty easy. Yeah. Yeah, I can definitely do that. Okay. They're apparently... Let's see. Let me accompany him, and that'll actually pass time right now. While I'm on autofollow, and when they move into Siege Sargoth, I'll join in too. Oh, wait a minute. That guy only has like 50 people on his team. That guy only has like 60. Yeah, this is a great chance for me to try to capture. This is a great chance for me to try to capture some of them. Let's form up into a line again. And let's have Davian Guard off to the side. And I'm going to charge and see if I can get the first kill of this battle. Oh, wait. There's a river here. I'm not going to charge. I'm just going to shoot across it. Pretty sure that is my target right there. And I have no qualms about getting him off his horse. It'll make him a lot easier to deal with. fact, let's go this way. Ooh! I did good damage to him because he dropped his shield at the last second there. You! I need you! You're my prisoner. You gotta be my prisoner. Got him. That's Jarl Sirlden knocked out. And so now the Davian Guard can just charge. And maybe take some of his other guys as prisoners too. And normally, my policy is going to be to release enemy lords, because that's actually a good way to gain reputation with them. Because they'll see, and gain honor too. I can gain reputation with random lords I fight against. And when I'm king, they'll remember me letting them go. And they'll have a higher opinion of me, and they'll be more likely to join my faction in the future. I'm thinking very long term here. Short term, you know, I could take them prisoner and damage my reputation with them and then try to ransom them. You know, that would give me a lot of gold or silver. So that's you know, would be that's basically a short-term monetary gain. But what I'm trying to do is have a much more long-term relationship gain with them, an honor gain, so that they'll see me as an honorable king and somebody who they'd want to side with much later in the game. So that's my strategy, and that's why I'm doing that. Except for this, because it's a... Yeah, you're my prisoner now, and that damaged the reputation a lot. But it's for doing this quest, and it's for doing this quest for the king, and then it'll raise my reputation with the king. So that's why I'm doing that. Otherwise, I would have let him go. Okay, so that was very quick to do. Let's head back to the king, and hopefully I can reach them before they start the siege. God damn it. Approach the siege camp. Request a meeting. Oh, there we go. I can talk to him this way. Yep. About the task you gave me. Oh, indeed. I've captured a lord from the Kingdom of Nords for you. My thanks. So that's a big reputation up with the King Yarglik there. Many thanks, my friend. He will serve very well for a bargain. You've done a fine work here. Please accept these 2,000 dinar for your help. Certainly. Do you have any more tasks? Okay, so no. There's not any more tasks. I will join in the next assault, though. Actually, no. I'm going to leave. Hit P. Level up these guys. Level up these guys. I'm going to pause the recording real quick while I rank up all my NPCs. So I'll be right back. Alrighty, there we go. And yeah, that did take a little while, so I'm glad I just, you know, jump cut that out of there. Okay. And I even switched out those new maces I found with some of these worse ones that I took off my guys. So I even was able to upgrade that. Let's tell you what. Let's conclude this video with the Siege of Sargoth, because I think that'll be a nice finale. Let's join the next assault. And here we go. So this is Sargoth, and we are besieging it, and I have plenty of arrows, and I think what I'm going to do is just shoot the crap out of that mass of troops right there. And I think I might be able to order my archers to hold this position right over here. And just have them shoot up there. That would probably be advantageous. Oops. People keep... I wish people would stop walking right in front of me, though. It actually seems like our actually friendly troops are getting up there, so maybe I should try shooting, doing aim shots up there at the line. I think I got a headshot just now. Yeah, I did. We got one guy. And this is just still luck-based, because the reticle is still kind of big. But hopefully, as I level up my archery, that'll get really tight, and I'll be able to make headshots every time. Because that's what happens. That's typically what happens. Because I've had many characters on this game before, and I've had very high level archery before. And once it gets to a certain level where I can, I'm no longer limited by the inherent inaccuracy of the large reticle. Once it gets really tight, I can pretty much make headshots along the wall just constantly, one after another. And I think making my archers hold way back here and shoot up at the wall was a good call, because they've actually gotten a lot of kills. They've gotten a lot of kills just sniping these guys off, and that makes it a lot easier, because you'll notice more so than the other siege, the infantry got up that wall really fast. Another advantage is it's not a siege tower siege, it's a ladder siege, and those go faster because it's a smaller ramp. There's no siege tower, it's just a ladder up the wall. And I don't remember, each city has its own siege scenario, like how it's laid out, and they're all different, so honestly don't remember which one is which, but the ones like this where it's not a siege tower, it's just a ladder, are easier in my opinion. Well, I mean, you can already tell we're already up there. Defending versus a siege tower is easier because you do, as it rolls up, you have a lot more time to just shoot the crap out of the enemies. And also telling the archers to hold back here. It looks like you'll notice the banners of other lords here above their heads. It's actually putting me in command of all the troops. Not even, like, that's my guy right there. But these other guys are from other lords. And what it's done is had the archers filtered out of the attack group. So the archers aren't trying to climb that. All it is melee and cavalry. Dismounted cavalry. But we're Vechs, so I'm not even sure how much dismounted cavalry is going to be in there. That's what makes the Kurgats kind of suck, is for sieges they have to dismount. I should probably start going up, try to make my way up there if I can. I don't even know if I can. And see if I can get up on that wall and start using my bow to good effect and help it benefit our side. Although, let me check the my personal troops have only lost one person so far. Allied troops have taken heavier losses. There's 145 enemies left, and there's 350 allies, and they're all on the map right now. That's actually, you know what? Let me try something. Let me ask the infantry to hold this position, and the Davian Guard to hold like right here, and they'll actually come back down the ladder. They should, anyway. Yeah, I got the cavalry holding their that position as well. Yeah, they're all coming back down the ladder. What this is going to do is the enemy troops will come chase them back up to the wall, and once they get back to the wall, our archers can start firing at them again. I've just got another headshot. I think that was a headshot. Yes, it was. And now that they're back up at the wall, they'll start getting casualties from the archers. One of my favorite things to do in a siege, if I can do it, is to have the soldiers, once the defenders have been pushed back, is get the archers up on the walls of the castle and then have them shoot down into the castle or town or whatever onto the defenders themselves, basically turning their own walls against them, and the town or castle turns into, you know, a giant kill box with the enemies on the inside, and all my archers are up on the walls shooting down at them. Yeah, okay, so we're back down. I managed to get them back down off the ramp. Let me up the ramp. There's got to be a gap here. Come on. Let me through. There we go. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. Let's head up here and see what we can find. If I could take down my shield, I could swing this in an overhand hit. Hey, guys, what's up? I guess I'll come over here and just start on this side. I have to be careful. I'm fighting Nord infantry. Nord have pretty good infantry. I have a spear, though, so I have a much better reach. I'm just going to walk up here and start bopping them. And this guy's just ignoring me. He's more concerned with the archers, it looks like. Although, considering what they've been doing to his team, I can't really blame him. Yeah. Who's this over here? Huh. So you can see there's the Nords in there. And they're holding right here because, you know, they're trying to defend. So we could have... We could actually have the infantry just come on in here. Hold there. Same with the cavalry. Hold there. Or orb over there. That'll get them coming back up this ramp. But I could stay here, and with some of my arrows, just start sniping these guys. Shoot him in the back. Oh, he turned. So he's recognizing me that I'm the threat now. This guy doesn't even have a shield, which makes him, you know, really easy to kill. Killing the feats might work. Kill the feats. These are Nord troops. They have really high shield rating. And what's basically happening is their shield rating is high. It increases the shield coverage. So even though I'm trying to hit the feats, his stats are basically increasing the hitbox of the shield, more or less. Simulating him moving the shield, I suppose. Let's see if I can shoot that guy in the back. There we go. It's kind of weird how it works, but... Hey, what's up? Just bonk these guys down. Parry, parry, thrust, thrust, stab, hang it! Hang it! Hang it! Ooh, right in the face. Ooh, right in the gut. Stab. Stab. And yes, I just leaned back in my chair to, you know, help. Oh, alright, let's try that again. Ooh, that guy's dead. I'm actually getting a running start and putting the whole force of my body behind the spear, which is simulated in this game. My forward motion when I run. And they're just, you know, huddled. Let me try... Alright. Let me try getting the archers up on this wall and see if they'll listen to me. And come up here. Oh, they're totally surrounded now. I see some gap in the shield coverage there that might be good to fire arrows through. Oh, yeah. I'm getting easy headshots here. And if it recognizes me as the leader of the siege, it might make me go charge into the castle to fight. I'm not sure. Alright, I'm out of arrows. Yeah, here we go. We got the archers up on the wall. And so they're just going to sit there and shoot at these guys. I picked up a throwing axe. Let's just throw a throwing axe in there. Oh! Oops. That wasn't one of my guys, was it? Huh. Well, you do have arrows. Thanks for your arrows, buddy. You didn't die in vain. You died to resupply me with arrows. So you're hey, you're not my troop, so you're kind of expendable. I honestly don't give a damn how many Vaegr troops die, because I'm going to leave this kingdom anyway. In some twisted way, I suppose, the more costly this war is for them, the better it is for me. And the Nords, their throwing weapons having been expended, and what little archers they had having already fallen to the Bodkin arrow, the last of their defenders falls, and Sargoth falls to the Vaegr kingdom. Awesome. And the music, and it's awesome. Yay, music. And, alright. So all of my Davian Guard was wounded there. I only had one person killed. Who was it? A Nord veteran archer. Okay. So Sargoth is part of the Vaegr kingdom now. They only have tier left. Wow. Nords are getting their asses beat. Is the king here? King Yaroglik. Let's go talk to him. Let's brown nose a little bit. Okay. I will not forget together how we captured Sargoth. Who do you think should receive the Fief of Sargoth? I support myself. Let me tell you who I support. I would support you, King Yaroglik. That is most gracious of you. So, a little brown nosing there, raises opinion of me. Do you have any tasks? Nope. Okay. So we've got him up to 21, welcoming, which is pretty good. Let's beg my leave. Alright. Well, you know, while we're here, let's head to the tavern and see if there's any mercenary swordsmen. There you are. I've been looking all over for you, Ymira. Good day to you. Hello. What's a clearly well-brought-up young lady like you doing in a place like this? A good question, and I shall tell you. My father, a well-known merchant here in Sargoth, decided that I should be married to... She's a Disney princess. I'm not even kidding. She's a Disney princess. That's what this person is. My father, a well-known merchant here in Sargoth, decided that I should be married to one of his business partners, a man well past the age of 30, who's, in medieval times, like, age 30s, like, oh, you're a grandpa now. Because you only live to the ripe old age of, like, 40 or something. Who knows? So, there you go. I have been an obedient daughter all my life, but it was a ridiculous and horrid proposition, so I ran away. I shall marry whom I want when I want. She is not a prize to be won. So, moreover, regardless of what my father might think, I am perfectly capable of taking care of myself. I was thinking that I should perhaps join a band of gypsies or perhaps a troop of mercenaries. Well, as it happens, I run a company of mercenaries. I'm a riff-raff, street rat. I hope you don't buy that. Do you? Well, I am in no position to be picky. I would be pleased to join you. I think you would find I would be a most valuable addition to your ranks. I am well versed in the classics of literature and can declaim several of the epic poems of my people. Let me sing you the song of my people. I play the lute and am a skilled manager of household servants. Well, I love the dialogue here. That's a start. We can teach you the rest. Good. Give me a few moments to prepare, and I'll be ready to move. On the upside, she's free, so there's that. Well, Ymira, welcome to the Davian Guard. I'm sure you'll enjoy your stay. And I'll whip you into shape. Oh, I wonder if she's into whipping. Who knows? Anyway, belligerent drunk. Hey, what's up, buddy? What are you looking at? I'm not sure. Some sort of animal, clearly. Kick you in the nuts. Oh, just bonk you with a spear. I guess that works. Run you through with a spear. Such a waste. Okay, well, I guess that's all I can do here. Let's go see what, you know what? Let's just go buy her a horse, because I know she's going to need one. That's a crappy horse, but at least it's cheap. It's just temporary anyway. Let's see. Some boots, maybe? And maybe a helmet and a shirt and gauntlets. And there's like 10,000 gold just trying to equip Ymira and maybe one of these. Is there a mace here, maybe? Steel shield. You know what? I'll give you a steel shield. You'll be awesome like me. Ironically, some of the people that join my party later are ones who get better equipment faster just because I can actually afford to equip them all at once. There's a light crossbow. Steel bolts. Yeah, she's going to have pretty good equipment right off the bat. And I guess I'll just give you this mace. This iron mace, maybe. Okay. Head back, leave, party. Ymira's way down there. Welcome to the Davian Guard. Hope you enjoy your stay. Move you up. Go keep Clefty company. I'm pretty sure Ymira's going to get the hots for Aelin. Aelin? Oh, how terrible are you? Oh, you're already at White Riding 3. That's not that bad at all. Trade, first aid, surgery, wound treatment, inventory management, which is just wasted points, riding, athletics. Alright, so, you know. And, well, yeah, pretty much a blank slate, aren't you? Okay. Here, have this crappy horse until I can find you a better one. Okay. Here. Oh, damn it. 7? Oh, 6. Great. Well, damn it. No. Sharpshooters. Oh, there we go. Slave drivers, chiefs, sentries. Ymira. Talk. Oh, give me the boots, too. Oh, those are 9 as well. Oh, wow, those are 9? Well, you can have some gauntlets, I suppose. And you can't use that either? Are you kidding me? Can you at least put this on? Great. Well, you can just run around naked for all I care until you know what? Let's go find some bandits for you to smack on and level you up, and you got to go out in front. Ugh. I wonder if I have enough people with training. Let me just wait here for some time and see what happens. I have a lot of people with training. They might help Ymira level up. I think they do that. Let's see if... Yep, Ymira just leveled up. Okay, this will be easier than I thought. If I just wait here long enough. That's all I really got to do. And all the people with training, because training levels up all your troops, the heroes and the other people. And if they're lower level, then they get the experience. So let's see how Ymira's done. Party, Ymira, talk. I'm gonna tell you about your skills. All right, get that strength up. Riding, trainer, weapon master. I guess I'll start with weapon master. And let's work on your crossbow bolts. Here we go. Now, can you equip... Yes, you can actually equip that now. Great. Was this crossbow? No, that requires 8. Let's go to the marketplace, armor merchant. We don't need this, and we don't need that. I'll put my armor back on. And I don't need these either. So she needs to equip these items here. The crossbow, the greaves, and the full helmet. So she needs level 10 strength. That's why I was trying to get all my guys to level 10 strength, is because that's where the armor, the strength requirements on the armor cap out at is 10. As you can see there. So that's why I was trying to do that. Okay. So I think off camera what I'm going to do is I'm just going to camp here at Sargoth and let the training level Ymira up, because that's the simplest and easiest thing to do. Yeah, make sure we don't run out of food. Keep plenty of food on hand. So I'll just do that off camera. I might go beat up on some bandits just to level her up. So this episode we took Sargoth for the Vechs. Don't really care, but I was able to raise my reputation with King Yaroglik after finally tracking him down. And we now have every NPC in the game in our party, which is really cool. And we also get that load of 17 manhunters to fill out my ranks of cavalry that can take prisoners, which I really like a lot. And I'm almost tempted to just disband this group of Nord archers. I think I will. I'll switch over to using sharpshooters exclusively, because they're very, very good troops. If you look at their equipment, they have ranks of power strike, and they have a sword and shield they'll pull out in melee. They have good armor, and yeah, they have mail boots, they have chainmail armor, and kettle helmet. So they're decent at melee too, which is pretty cool. And I think it's because their stats, there's no crossbow stat. So the game had to put their points somewhere, and it stuck it in, looks like athletics, shield, and power strike, which is kind of cool. And they have friggin' 20 strength, Jesus. So Road Oak sharpshooters are awesome, and I could probably make my entire army out of them and not really feel like I was screwing up anything, to be honest with you guys. So, and then we have more room for people. They are more expensive than the Nord veteran archers, though. One reason I like the veteran archers is that they were average all around, and they were pretty cheap to run. Uh, so they were cheap archers, and you could get lots of them and not spend that much money. And they made pretty good defenders, like garrison troops. Okay, so I think we're done for today. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'm gonna be training Ymira here, and I'll catch you guys next episode. Until then, take it easy.